Hi, this is Elizabeth and welcome to my channel. This is a test of this, let me find it, where's the Vivitar car vent mount. I don't remember where I picked it up from. Oh yes I do. I picked it up at Office Depot. It's like $4 and I wanted to try it to see if it was smooth or how it works when you're driving, because the mount that I've had before that went on the window was too shaky. I bought another mount for the dash, which I don't know, the kids absconded with it, so I have no idea where that is. So far I'm not liking the angle because I feel like all you're seeing is car and then a little bit of my face. Not that, you know, you want to see my whole face all the time. It's not what I'm saying, but it's not visually the most appealing to look at the car roof, I think. So we're going to try this. All right, it's in there. I'm going to back out. I just got out of the dentist and I am doing something that I never thought I would do, which is I'm going to have my teeth professionally bleached. And also, I'm going to have a little bit of cosmetic dentistry done on my teeth. I don't know if it shows up really in the videos. Well, I guess, let me backtrack. I guess bleaching is cosmetic dentistry. But I also have two teeth that are smaller than the rest that are in the front. And it's not real obvious to everybody else, but in some of my videos it does show. And it's been bothering me since I've been doing that. So I'm going to get not veneers, bonding. They're just going to take a little sliver or something and bond it to my teeth just to make up the little difference in the space. And when I was looking at the photographs today when they took the impressions, I was like, oh, my teeth don't seem yellow like when I look at my pictures and stuff. But when I was looking on their pictures, I was like, oh, it is a little yellow. And I thought, well, I might as well do the bleaching now because I'll regret it if I don't later. I'll say, you know, when I'm like 60, 65 and my teeth are darker, I'll be like, oh, why didn't I do that when I was 51? So, there you go. Excuse me. So I'm going to, it's weird to drive and talk for me, I'm sorry. I don't do that very often. So I'm going to, when I do the trays for my teeth, because while it's professional, there is going to be trays that I will wear at night for a couple of weeks. I want to, I'll do a before and after. And the system that I'm going to be using is called Core Whitening. Now my dentist he's very, very good. And I wish everyone could go to him because he's that good. He keeps up on everything, and he's always going to classes. He's always sending his staff to classes to keep up to date on the newest techniques, and he has some really cool things that he does that, you know, I've been going to him I think since 1999, and just so much has changed since I've been going there to the office. So when he said there is a cheaper method, but the fact that I'm going to get bonding and that I wouldn't be able to redo it again, he suggested do this one. It's better. Oh great, the sun looks really bad. I look like a negative right now. But I want to be a positive. So now I guess I'm going to just make this a what's happening video. Why not? What was I thinking of? Oh, I celebrated 2 years on YouTube on April 25th. And that week is always really busy for my family because I have a sister whose birthday's April 28th and my other sister's May 3rd. And my family's big on birthday stuff, so that and work stuff. So yay, 2 years on YouTube. I am not in the position right now to do a giveaway like I did last year, and it makes me really sad because I really love the stuff that I gave away last year, and I love that Thriftastic mom also won our drawing, and she really appreciated what we sent her. But to make up for it a little bit, I'm going to start doing a shout out, at least one on every What's Happening video. And I'm thinking of like weeks like this where it's about, I think it's 3 weeks since I made a What's Happening video, that I will do one for each week that the video covers. So yeah, I think that's what I'll do. So I think you can expect 3, count them, 3 shout outs in this video. Stay tuned. All right, my first shout out is going to be Emily DivaBaybe. And I, of course, will always add links to the channels I mentioned below. She has a fun channel. She does different things on different days. She's on a weight loss journey, so she does that. She covers Soulful Sundays. She also talks about marriage and tips. And speaking of, right now her husband of 25 years is in very serious condition in the hospital, and she's having a really hard time. Understandably, they're not quite sure what's going on, but prayers would be appreciated. And if you go over to her channel and check her out and maybe send her some words of encouragement, I think that'd be really nice. I know that she has appreciated all the ones that she's received so far. And she made a little video apologizing for not answering comments. Like, girl, you don't need to answer comments. You need to take care of your husband. Take care of yourself. And I know you all would agree with that. So, Emily DivaBaybe. And again, link will be below. Well, I'm at a stop now. I'm waiting for Dominic to come out of my house to get his sister's car seat because she stayed at our house today, Diamond. And now their mom's here to pick them all up. He's taking his sweet time, though. So far this vent thing has fallen off a couple times while I was driving. So it's probably operator error. I'm not going to say that I did it perfectly. Just saying. But we shall see. Maybe if I get it positioned better or stuck on there better. Where the heck is that kid? It's driving me crazy. So might as well mention my walking numbers. I don't have the total yet because it's Thursday afternoon and I always wait till late at night, but I will insert the numbers and I'll take a picture and insert it here. So I don't even think I made 10 this week. And yes, I inserted the picture of the final number before I even talked about this part. But I have been a little bit depressed and experiencing some anxiety. Okay, the car wasn't even moving and it fell off. That's funny. Sorry about my hand there. That kid still hasn't come out yet. So, long story short, I currently have a job that I really enjoy what I'm doing. For the past 5 or 6 years, I've carved out a niche for myself. I'm kind of a go-to person for a certain, excuse me, certain things that we do in my department. And my boss really wants me to do other stuff. I see his point, but I really enjoy what I'm doing. And the stuff that he wants me to do, I've done before and I didn't like it, which is why I, kind of clung to this so long. But I don't believe this. I don't know where Dominic went, but he came from the other part of the street. That's funny. I'll get back to my work stuff as soon as he picks up the car seat here. Hi.
Where's Zozo and Zazie?
I don't have them.
And then where'd you want to go?
I went to the dentist.
Oh.
So I'm making a video right now. You want to say hi? Come on, say hi.
About what?
Just my what's update videos. Say hello. Well, get your face in there. Get your gorgeous face. Say hi.
No.
Say hi.
Mm-mm.
Why? Ooh, you smell like a boy who's been playing a lot and sweating. Smell like a 12-year-old that you're gonna be soon, huh?
The thing you got me is for those lotions that you got me. The one, it's for, one of them is for adult uses only, and it's for acne stuff, and then the other one.
You can use it to wash your face.
Okay.
All right. Hi, Dio. I'm making a video. Want to get in it?
Huh? What
Say
is
hi
this?
In my video. That's for Papa.
What's that?
It's this thing here. We put in the door so my dad can lift himself up out of the car. It's really cool. You want to get in the video, Dio?
Okay. Well, what are you doing?
I'm making a video, and then I gotta go get gas, and I gotta go pick up Isaac from Disneyland. Hi,
With
Des.
who? Who
I'm
do
in
you
a
went to
video.
Disneyland with? Who do you
Say
go to?
hi.
Who do you go to Disneyland with?
He went with Ashley.
Where's Zayden and Zoe?
They're at school or whatever, their daycare, whatever.
What is that?
Hi, Diamond. Hi, say hi, Diamond.
No.
See, gang's all here. Dio, come on in.
Diamond, why you need? Grab my finger. Show Sugar. She's going everywhere. She's touching your computer. She's touching your phone.
She was in my room.
Yes, and then she's
Diamond,
everywhere. And
did you go in my room and touch
she
stuff?
put mine.
Diamond, did you go touch stuff in my room?
No. Diamond, you know you did.
Even at 2.5, they know what to try not to get away with stuff. Look at her.
Hey, look away. Right there.
Yes. There's Dio.
Bye.
Well, wasn't that a nice little visit? So I think I figured out why the phone keeps jumping off of the, jumping off the vent. I was being lazy and I was trying to keep my phone cover on, but I think it made it too heavy and so when you turn a certain way it would just bloop, fall off. So I'm hoping that's the reason. Otherwise it's just plain old operator error. The sun is really bright. My hair looks kind of cool, but I look like a ghost. I am the ghost of Elizabeth. So, where I left off with my job stuff, which is why I was talking about why I haven't walked as much probably this past week. So I've been working more because I'm trying to transition to other things and learn them or relearn some of them. And I have to train other people to take over some things, plus still do the actual work, and it's been a lot. So there's that, and like I said, I just have some anxiety and depression about it. I know it'll be fine. I know I will make mistakes. And I know that I might end up liking it. I doubt it. But I'm trying not to be one of those people that's like, oh, I hate change, blah, blah, blah. But, and I don't want to sound like I'm a complainer, because I do like my job. I have a good job. I work for a very good company, and I've been there 25 years. So, I don't want to sound like, wine. Yes, I would love some wine with some cheese with my wine, right? How does that work? But, it's mentally, it is affecting me. And when I get anxious or depressed, then I kind of shut down. So, I don't want to do that because I'm enjoying the walking, which I love very much. I'm enjoying that just to enjoy it. The health benefits, are a bonus. It's all gravy from there, So, that's that about the walking and the work stuff affecting him. My dad update, let's see. He's had some strange days. Dementia is a strange thing. But there's some signs now. Like when he tells us like this part of his head, he says he sees red. And those are the days that are the worst days. And he literally, like he's stuck somewhere in this part of his brain. And in one way it's fascinating, but it's terrifying for him because he really believes that whatever's going on in there is real. But it's fascinating in this aspect of how our brains work. So, his head was red a few days this week. He had that red spot, and for a few days he thought he was going to get taken to jail. We don't know why. He didn't know why. He couldn't even tell you. He was just terrified, literally terrified that he was going to jail. And it's really, difficult. And my brother does the majority of the, care. So he gets a little more frustrated. So my sister and I, when we see that he's getting frustrated, we kind of step in and talk calmly to my dad. And my dad's hearing that's an issue. Well, I don't know how good this filming while driving is going to be because people keep calling me. And I know I could put it on Do Not Disturb, but, when I'm out and about, a lot of times they're calling because they need me to get something or there's an emergency with my dad or whatever. So, back to my dad. His hearing is an issue even though he has hearing aid. And so, sometimes my brother gets frustrated. And my brother has a very loud voice to begin with. So, sometimes my sister and I will step in and talk lower and calmer, just so that oh my god, it came off again. This is ridiculous. I'm getting very irritated, but I'm doing the video. I don't want to start all over again, and I already have started over a few times anyway. But my dad did have 2 really good days. Yesterday he went out to breakfast with my brother and they had a great time. And he went out Sunday also with my brother and my mom. They went out to brunch. And then today he had the baby around and he was playing with her, and he told the baby, you have to take care of Papa. And she says, no, Papa, you take care of me. It was so cute, and it made him happy. So, and they, went and took Isaac and Ashley to Disneyland. My dad rode, and the baby rode with April while she dropped him off. So, that's good for him. Very good for him. Okay, so now I am on my way to Disneyland, and I filled up the gas. to get, Isaac just texted me while I was talking and said that they are ready to be picked up. When they bought their Disneyland passes, neither one of them had a license, and so they didn't buy the parking pass. And I'm sure they could upgrade, but I think they also like being dropped off and picked up, which I don't blame them. It's a lot easier. So, and you know, we don't live that far, so I'm kind of bummed because where we used to live, you could walk to a place where you could see the Disneyland fireworks at night. And most of the places I've lived, I could either go outside my house and see them, or go like across the street. You know, one place I lived, there was a parking garage across the street, and I used to go up there and watch them. Where I'm at now, if my neighbor didn't have a second story, I would have the best view of the Disneyland fireworks from my room. And it kills me because I can hear them every night, but I can't see them. So they just need to chop off that second story. That's all I gotta say. And you know, around here, a selling point for a house is that you can see Disneyland fireworks from your house. That will add, believe it or not, it will add a few $1,000s to your selling price, or buying, if you're gonna be buying. So every area has their things that everyone moves there for, and that's, you know, Disneyland is a big thing around here. So, all right, I'm driving down Harbor Boulevard, and it seems like I'm in a lot of traffic. And I don't remember if I had anything else to update you with. Thank you for your patience with me and trying this out. So, oh, I'll make my other shout outs. Duh. Second shout out of the video is LeadMeToPeaceJeanie. Jeannie has an ASMR voice naturally. I could just listen to her for hours, and sometimes I just put her videos on and play them just to listen to them while I'm working or something. Actually, I do that with a lot of videos. A lot of people, many of you who watch, I do that with your videos as well. But Jeannie does Word Wednesdays and beauty segments, organizing stuff. She's very good at that. And has the most gorgeous hair ever. Oh, I love her hair. It's a good thing I don't live by her, because I'd probably go steal it. I'm not gonna lie. People like me who have thin, fine hair, we lust after luxurious locks like hers. So, she is a kick in the pants. She has a great sense of humor. She's a very smart lady. I just enjoy everything that she does. And weirdly, strangely, oddly, one of those things, one of her first videos that I watched was a cooking video she did. And she was saying that she got the recipe, or something about the recipe, or onions or something, I can't remember fully, from watching Cooking with Jack video. And the person, you know, Jack Scalfani, who runs that channel, is someone that is a friend of mine, and I grew up with him. So I just thought it was interesting that it was like the first or second video of hers that I watched. And so then I was like, wow, she loves Jack. I love Jack. I'm going to keep watching her. And I probably would have watched it anyway, because she's just wonderful to watch. End of story. So, LeadMeToPeaceJeanie. Beautiful, smart, funny. Can't go wrong watching her. So check out that link below, okay? I forgot that I wanted to mention that to celebrate my second year on YouTube, I'm going to put the link to my very first video, and it's me and Dio we went to Pepperdine University in Malibu to see the Okie Dokie Brothers, and we toured around the university, and he was only 6 and he was so cute. Oh my gosh, I can't believe how much in 2 years his look is so different. So I hope you will check that out, because I'm sure a lot of you haven't seen that video, because it only has 77 views. So, but that's okay. But maybe it'll have a few more now if you all check it out. Just because he's so darn adorable in it. And he sings in it. He's so unabashed. He's just full of joy in this video for the most part. And he asks me all the time now to take him to see Okie Dokie Brothers with Diamond. And when they've been here, we haven't been able to go, and now they're in the Midwest for a while. So I would recommend, if you have kids or grandkids that are small, like up 5 and under, definitely take them to Okie Dokie Brothers show. It is fantastic. And you will see if you watch the video I made, because I did put some snippets from their show in there. And it's very wholesome, very fun. And even 2 years later, Dio still watches their videos on YouTube all the time. So, hope you will check that video out, just to see how cute my little baby was. He was just so darn cute. Not that he's not cute now, but he had a little less attitude then. Oh, we love our Dio. My brother's the same way. They're just people that get disappointed easily, and they get a little grumpy when they get disappointed. But we love them anyway. All right, the third and final shout out of this video, last but not least, never least, is Lyle from NoHippieBBQ. Oh, you gotta check him out. First of all, he makes delicious foods, and he has a great personality, looks great on camera, and just makes really good stuff. And I am, God, my nose keeps itching, a barbecue lover. So I love his channel. Love, 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 love it. Does make you hungry while you watch it. And perhaps if you're a vegetarian or a vegan, you may not want to watch it. But then again, you might want to tell your friends who aren't vegan or vegetarian about it. Because, although I think he may have made a vegetarian couple dishes, if memory serves me right. He may have put some in there. So, check him out. He's also a great supporter of my channel, as are LeadMeToPeaceJeanie and Emily DivaBaybe. But that's not why I shout him out. I really shout out because I love their channels. So, and I have some of Lyle's recipes that I want to make, but have not done so yet. I want to do them with the kids because I think it'll be fun doing them. He has one hamburger hot dogs, burger hot dogs, something like that. Or burger dogs that I want to make with Dio, because I think Dio would have fun with that one. So maybe this summer I'll get that done finally, because I've been wanting to do it ever since I saw it. I know he made it quite a while ago. And I know there was something else I was going to say. Oh, how I found Lyle. I like to tell this story because he participated in the video creators lab with Tim Schmoyer, and I watched when they were doing like a final wrap up and talking, and he was one of the channels, and I checked out everyone that was in it, and he was one of the ones I subscribed to from watching that. So I thought that was a cool story. Had to share it. All right, I'm almost to Disneyland. Almost there. I think I have about 5 more minutes, depending on traffic. Really, I don't even think we live 10 miles from there, but because of traffic, it takes us sometimes a little while. And I went down the wrong street. I shouldn't have gone down the busiest street, but I wasn't thinking, as often happens to me, because I was more concerned about making this video and getting this thing to stay on the vent here. Priorities, right? Priorities. So I kind of wish this had like a dual camera where you could see outside too, because we're now past a psychic and we're gonna come upon some of the less expensive motels that surround Disneyland. But I wonder if they're gonna make them fix these up. They've really, the last, I'd say 6 or 7 years have been, well, since they changed Anaheim to Anaheim Resort area, they've really been cleaning up the area surrounding Disneyland, and it started like the perimeter of Disneyland, and now it's like expanding out. So we shall see. We are coming upon the famous gas station that when I was 17 years old, I was coming back from a Tom Petty concert with my cousin Teresa. And she was 18, but she had just turned 18 like a week before, and I was still 17. And I got a flat tire on the freeway, and we had to walk off the freeway because a police officer came and he pulled because we were in the fast lane when it happened, and it was late at like 2 in the morning or something, and I was scared to move it across the freeway. So a policeman moved it, but then he told us we had to walk off the freeway. He didn't even escort us or anything. And I was like, but I'm 17, you know. Wah! And so we walked to this gas station that I'm coming up to here, and I can't believe it's still here because that was a long time ago when I was 17. And this is when there was still a phone booth there. And she and I squeezed in the phone booth and shut the door. We called my dad to come get us. And at the time, this corner, which is Ball and Harbor, it was known to be a place where you could pick up women and pay them to have their company. So we had all kinds of people driving up, throwing money out the window, shaking it at us, and we were crying in the phone booth. And my dad was mad at me because he told me to check that tire before I went, blah, 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 blah. So he came and got us, and my parents then complained to the police department about us being left on the side of the freeway because it was like 2 in the morning and we were young girls and in an area that, like I said, where stuff like that happens. So, and my mom was told that police officer, that just couldn't be him because he was known for his work with the youth, and that he had gotten awards for his outreach to young people. And I'm like, well, he didn't outreach to us. He drove my car across the road and sent us on our way. So, but it is cracking me up that gas station is still there. But in place of the phone booth is now a beautiful sign that is decorated lovely with kind of the theme of the Anaheim Resort area. And then it has the prices of the gas. So that's one of my stories. I have so many stories. Oh my goodness. I need to start doing these story times videos because a lot of weird crap has happened to me. And I have seemed to get myself involved in things that it's just, I don't even know how it happens, but it does. So, and now we are on the bridge over the 5 freeway. The bridge that we stood on while the space shuttle was being taken over to Exposition Park in Los Angeles. This whole area around where I'm at right now was full of people watching the space shuttle fly overhead because they gave a route so you could see it. Turned out it flew over my house anyway, and my parents just watched it from the balcony. Yeah, so I stood in the sun and got sunburned, but it was still fun anyway. See, I tell you, I have all kinds of stories. Excuse me. So, I'm going to leave you off because I think this is a really long-ass video. So, I'm sure you're bored with me by now. But remember to check out the people I shouted out. And check out a little bit, at least, of the video, my first video, so you can see little Dio. It was so cute. And I am almost to downtown Disney. Yeah, yeah. Although it's a really long line to get in there. I guess everyone's picking up people so that everyone can do dinner time. Thank you for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me this long. I really appreciate your time. And subscribe if you haven't. That is an order. Ha ha ha. And remember, until next time, to always live greatly and live generously. Bye for now.